Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a super cool and surprisingly simple technique that could be a game changer for your skin and overall wellness. We're talking about using ice cubes to boost blood flow. I know, it sounds a little counterintuitive, right? Cold things usually make blood vessels constrict. But stick with me because there is some fascinating science behind how this controlled cold exposure can actually lead to a rush of fresh, nutrient-rich blood to your skin. So how does this magic work? It's all about a process called vasodilation. When you apply something cold, like an ice cube, to your skin for a short period, the blood vessels in that area initially tighten up. This is your body's natural reaction to conserve heat. But here's the cool part. Once you remove the ice, your body works to warm the area back up. To do this, it overcompensates by widening those same blood vessels, allowing a surge of blood to flow into the region. This isn't just any blood. It's oxygenated and packed with nutrients, which is fantastic for skin health. This increased circulation can have some amazing benefits. For your face, it can help reduce puffiness, especially under the eyes, by flushing out excess fluids. It can also give your skin a temporary tightening effect and a healthy, rosy glow, making your pores appear smaller. Some people even find it helps soothe inflammation from acne or skin irritations. Beyond aesthetics, this technique is used by athletes to help speed up muscle recovery. The increased blood flow helps to clear out metabolic waste products like lactic acid and delivers the necessary nutrients for muscle repair. Ready to try it yourself? It couldn't be easier, but let's go over the right way to do it to keep your skin safe. First, always wrap the ice cube in a thin cloth, a paper towel, or a soft washcloth. Never, and I mean never, apply ice directly to your skin. This can cause ice burn or damage to your delicate skin cells, which is the exact opposite of what we want. Once your ice is wrapped, gently glide it over the desired area using circular motions. If you're doing your face, focus on areas like your cheeks, forehead, chin, and jawline. Keep the ice moving continuously. Don't hold it in one spot for more than a few seconds. A good rule of thumb is to treat any given area for about 1 to 2 minutes total. You'll start to feel that cool, refreshing sensation, followed by a pleasant warmth as the blood rushes back. Now, you can get creative with it. For an extra skincare boost, try making ice cubes out of green tea, which is full of antioxidants, or rose water, known for its soothing properties. Just brew your tea or get some pure rose water, pour it into an ice cube tray, and freeze. This way, you're getting the benefits of the cold therapy plus the added goodness from these natural ingredients. Imagine a calming green tea ice facial in the morning to wake you up and depuff your face. So there you have it, the ice cube technique for increased blood flow. It's simple, affordable, and a great natural way to give your skin and body a little extra love. Remember to listen to your body and be gentle. If you have sensitive skin or a condition like rosacea, you might want a patch test first or consult with a dermatologist. Give it a try and let me know in the comments how it works for you. The first and most common mistake is using the ice for too long. More is not better. Holding cold on the perineum for 30 seconds, a minute, or longer doesn't increase blood flow, it shuts it down. Prolonged cold numbs the nerves and keeps blood vessels constricted. That's the opposite of what you want. 10 seconds is enough to activate the nerve. Anything beyond that reduces the rebound effect. The second mistake is placing the ice in the wrong spot. This technique only works when the cold is applied to the perineum, not the testicles, not the inner thighs, and not the lower abdomen. Those areas do not sit over the pudendal nerve. Precision is what makes this effective. The third mistake is skipping the warm phase. The surge in blood flow doesn't come from the cold itself, it comes from the transition from cold back to warmth. If you rush the process or reapply the ice too quickly, you interrupt the rebound. Let your body fully warm the area before the next cycle. Now here's how to safely double the effect. After completing 3 to 5 cold cycles, you can enhance the response by gently warming the area using your body heat. Simply sit or stand relaxed for 1 to 2 minutes. Some men find that slow. Deep breathing through the nose further amplifies the effect by calming the nervous system and improving blood vessel relaxation. This warm-cold contrast trains the pelvic nerves to respond more strongly over time. With repeated use, many men notice improved sensitivity, stronger erections, and faster response when aroused. It is not because the body is being forced, it's because the nerve pathways are being re-educated. This method is especially useful for men over 60 because nerve signaling naturally slows with age. Cold stimulation acts like a reset button, briefly waking up dormant pathways that still exist but aren't being used efficiently. However, this technique is not for everyone. Men with severe nerve damage, advanced diabetes-related neuropathy, or circulation disorders should consult a medical professional before trying any form of contrast therapy. The same applies to men with open skin irritation or infections in the pelvic area. Used correctly, this technique is safe, fast, and surprisingly powerful. It doesn't replace a healthy lifestyle, good circulation, or proper medical care, but it can dramatically enhance the body's natural response when used at the right time. And remember, this isn't about chasing instant results every time. It's about restoring communication between your brain and your body, something many men assume is lost forever, but isn't. As we age, it's easy to believe that declining strength and responsiveness are simply part of getting older. But the body doesn't lose its ability overnight, it loses stimulation. Nerves that once fired quickly become quiet, blood vessels that once responded instantly begin to hesitate, and the connection between intention and response slowly weakens. What this simple ice cube technique shows is that many of those pathways are still there, just waiting to be reactivated. By using brief, strategic cold exposure on a nerve-dense area like the perineum, you're not forcing the body to perform. You're reminding it how to respond. The rebound surge of blood flow, the renewed nerve signaling, and the increased awareness in the pelvic region all come from mechanisms your body already understands. That's why the effect can feel so fast and so natural. For men over 60 especially, small, intelligent interventions often work better than extreme solutions. This technique takes less than 2 minutes, requires nothing more than an ice cube and a cloth, and is grounded in real nervous system and circulation science. When used correctly and at the right time, it can support stronger blood flow, better responsiveness, and greater confidence without medication. The key is respect for the process. Short exposure, correct placement, proper timing, and consistency matter more than intensity. Listen to your body, stay within safe limits, and think of this as a tool to support overall health, not a replacement for medical care or a healthy lifestyle. Sometimes the most powerful changes don't come from adding something new, but from reawakening what your body already knows how to do.